I used to explain and defend myself more than I needed to. Have you ever called someone and they don't answer and they call you back or text you, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't answer. I was doing this," and they explain what they were doing? That is unnecessary. That's why we have answering machines or messages. Whoever said that anytime someone calls you, you have to respond? People have lives. We're busy. We're doing things. And it's nobody's business what you are doing. You be aware. When I started to learn to keep things more simple, I don't have to defend and explain myself. That's a trauma pattern from a long time ago. If someone calls me and I can't answer, is it their business what I was doing or why? No. This is empowering. I want to help empower people because I used to do this, and I am super aware when people do it and I just go, "Oh, they don't have to tell me why they didn't answer my call. It's okay." So if you are someone that does this or you're aware of someone who does this, start to bring your attention to what that is inside of your body that feels like you owe somebody something of why you're not answering, and look deeper. Where does that come from? What is that pattern? And tell yourself, I don't have to defend or explain myself. And take a breath. How freeing is that? I don't owe anybody anything. Now, I'm not talking about your spouses or your children. If there's somebody's looking for someone and what you were doing, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about your everyday acquaintances, friends, people. Sure, it could be family members. I'm not talking about your immediate family where it makes sense to tell someone where you are, what you're doing, or why. I'm talking about, does this person really need to know my business, or is it okay that I didn't answer? Of course it is. And as you start to free yourself of that pattern, you're going to enrich your life and empower yourself to have better action for other things, to be stronger. This is what happened to me, to be more focused. I don't owe anybody anything, like a F you attitude to the world, like, here I come, hear me roar. I owe nobody anything. I just have my voice, and I want to share the truth and my love and my power to people. That's what this is going to help you step into. So say to yourself, I don't need to defend myself or explain myself to anyone unless it's under a circumstance that makes sense. Like your husband, you missed a call and you were supposed to be there. "Oh, honey, sorry, I was da-da-da." Okay, you get it. We're not talking about that. I don't need to defend or explain myself to anyone. I am my free, own person here to soar and share my love and my power and excitement and joy for life and inspiration to the world. How do I tap into that? Well, we tap into that by starting with these basic things. And this is what worked for me. And I'm all about sharing what has empowered me to feel better and create the life I've wanted. And I love it now. I catch myself. I catch others. Like, it's okay. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't have to explain. And then just sit with that. Feel that lightness and expansion in your chest. I'm okay. I am safe. I don't have to keep fighting. And that leads me to another point. I like how Joe Dispenza talks a lot about we were thousands of years old of fight, flight responses, living in ways that we had to defend ourselves. We want to come out of that. We want to come and live more full-hearted. And how we do that is by first realizing, are we safe? Am I in a safe environment? Look around the room you're in, the home you're in. Now, if you're in an abusive relationship or there's negative people around you coming at you, you're not going to feel safe. And I'll make videos, and I have made videos talking about healthy boundaries and things you can do about that. Your anxiety is your best friend because your anxiety is your signal that something's not right. So first, we want to get, and that was me. That's why I'm sharing all this. We want to get to a safe place. Is my environment safe? I look around my room, people in my life, who's calling me on the phone. Do I feel safe? Do I feel loved and supported? Yes. So now when somebody comes at you, whether or not it's in the workplace or personal relationships. Do I need to defend or explain myself? No. I'm safe. I just want you to start with that awareness. And hopefully it could be just very simple. When someone calls you, if you feel the need to explain why you couldn't answer the phone, stop yourself. Take a breath. Let your nervous system regulate. Calm it down. Be like, oh my gosh, I'm free. I don't have to explain myself. Just start with that.